nice. You remind me of them too, little girl.
Why you got him holding the camera?
The camera?
Yeah, I think you record him holding the camera, please. Oh, record him holding the light. Hey, light man, give me more shine.
Just give me the light. That's you, bro. Shanda Paul. Shanda Paul. You look like your name could be Shanda Paul, like you're from Trinidad. No, Trinidadians, isn't it? Robin! Robin!
Are you recording this?
Why you holding the camera up like that, man? Robin!
Give me more light, fam.
Give me the light!
Hello, welcome to another Jump Off TV debate. I'm Robin. We're asking the question whether Jay-Z's new streaming service Tidal will revolutionise music streaming. Has streaming changed the way we enjoy music?
I feel a lot of people would prefer to stream something than go out and buy a physical copy of something. So the fact that Tidal started, now you got to remember Tidal started as a company in October 2014. So they're a small company at the moment, and now they're going in and trying to do what they're doing, right? I feel like they're trying to catch, no pun intended, catch the wave that the music industry has created. And I think, yeah, in coming time, it will be very good. And I feel like that's where music will be like heavily distributed to. And the fact that their whole homage is we need artists to get more money, or we need artists to be more beneficiary through this deal, I think that's a good thing for the artists, man.
That's been one of like the backlashes of it though, that it's like the rich trying to benefit and make themselves more rich. Like, what do you think about that?
They're trying to find creative ways to extract money from the consumer. At the end of the day, yeah, we all know that music is fundamentally free now.
Yeah.
There's nothing really you can do about it. It's just like, if you care about something, you'll care about what quality you get it.
Exactly, but that's what Jay-Z said, where he said a quote where he goes, water's free. People are still willing to pay $6.99 for a bottle of water because of the quality. So what I'm trying to do with Tidal is make it quality, that you get exclusive interviews, performances, content direct from your artist to the fan. And he's trying to bottle that product, sell it for $19.99 every single month. Fam, they've just started, yeah, a week ago. They've got 500,000 people who have joined up, each paying $19.99 every month. That's a hell of a lot of money. I think that, say, the reason why it got brought into fruition is because the owners of the company and all the stakeholders may feel that artists right now aren't making as much money as they can be, or they want to allow the fans to have a greater musical experience. So they're trying to make it into a business venture. And I think it's early days to judge it at the moment, but the fact that they've got 500,000 people paying $19.99 every month for it is a good sign. And hopefully, I don't think it will revolutionise the music industry, but it might change something with it. He's a fool! Man fucked up one word, yeah? And I said something like, and he's such a pagan, yeah? Instead of ignoring it, yeah? Instead of ignoring it, yeah, man went like this.
That analogy of the water, the companies tell you that the water is purer. It's just not. It's like, if you care about listening to music in its mixed and engineered form, then you'll go and purchase it from iTunes. If you don't care about hearing some low MP3 version.
Yeah, I think,
you don't even care going to YouTube and hearing it pitched out of pitch.
Yeah, that's true. I think a majority of people.
Who doesn't care?
I think a majority
Loads
of
of
people
don't
really
care.
I think a majority of people can't tell the difference. Majority of people can't tell the difference.
I can't stand that, fam. That does my nuts.
Can you tell the difference?
Yes. My brethren will pull up a tune in a whip and be like, yeah, new tune, fam. I'm there listening. I'm like, fam, this is all out of place. The vocals are mash up. The pictures all up. He's like, what are you talking about, man? This is a banger. I'm like, no. Let's go to the proper thing and play the proper thing.
A majority of people can't hear it because you listen to music in a certain way. You're like analysing it.
Yeah,
some people are just listening to the track for the vibe. The reason why I think Tidal will do well is because it's easy to access. You go into it and you just press play, and you tap the artist's name and you press play. And it's completely music based.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, when it launched and the app's there on my phone and I downloaded the app and it's like, I went onto the website and it said, yeah, put in your login details to sign in. I was this close to being like, yeah, then I thought, nah.
Why?
I went there, when I found out what it was, like, cause I actually didn't know. I thought it was something for artists. I didn't actually know it was just like a stream. I thought it was for artists. I'm there trying to be like, yo, I need to get to this thing early because there could be an opportunity out here. Do you get what I'm saying? To do something different. got there now, let's talk about, I want to stream someone's music. You're thirsty, you'll drink from the tap. If you feel like you want to go the extra mile, you go to the shop and get a bottle of water.
You'll buy it.
But as an artist, yeah, you two are artists, aren't you more likely to support something like this because he's trying to help you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can see that.
Helping me.
Because I think the good thing is, it's like there's artists. The artists are behind the product of Tidal, so they're looking at a perspective of an artist putting their music out there, getting to their fans, which I think in this day and age is the most important thing, connecting with the fans and the fan base for artists in this day and age. So artists can relate to the platform that they're providing for us. So I think in that sense it's a really good platform. With Tidal, I think it's a very good platform for artists. It's another avenue for artists to be heard with the quality as well. If people are looking for good quality music and stuff, I think that's great. And it's a competitor to Spotify, so it should be really good to see how that goes as it's just started.
I feel like it depends on the artist as well, because Kendrick Lamar got asked recently when he was at Hot 97, like, yo, Tidal come out now, what are you saying, you jumping on it? And he's part of Dre's camp, obviously.
Yeah.
So Dre and Jay obviously are going, I feel, head to head now, because he's got Beats Music with Apple, and now he's got Tidal, and Kendrick's like, yeah, it's a great
Thank you.
little veggie rap and that, vegetarian man on the go. And Kendrick goes, nah, like I think it's a great idea, but I had to say no to it. That's obviously because I just think that now on a competitive level, you got Jay up there, you got Dre up there. Them men are just gonna go head to head with every single industry thing that they can do to make dough from
a version of Spotify where artists get paid more. My thoughts on it really is just like, do I care? No. Pagan! And now, these youngers, you know, fam, they think I'm their age, fam.
And now?
And I'm tracking that. So I understand why somebody would like to try and bridge the gap of how much someone is paying versus how much the person who's producing the product is getting. But I don't see why anybody is just gonna go over to Spotify because some Jay-Z albums have been taken off of Spotify when you can buy a Jay-Z album if you really want it. And if you ain't boy, there's other ways, illegal ways that you can get this music. I don't really get it. Maybe later on I will understand. Maybe it's not for me to understand right about now, but Tidal, nah. I don't see how it benefits the consumer. I see how it benefits the artist.
He wants artists to have more power, because I feel like recently, even though they're making a crazy amount of money, they still feel they're being used by the music industry, because the royalties that Spotify would pay and YouTube would pay to an artist are low, bro.
Very low.
And what Jay-Z wants to do is, with Tidal, be the biggest royalty payer for artists.
I think that's a dope. That's a really
So
good move.
I think if that's the mantra, look how many people came out to support the thing already. They've all got 3% stake within the company.
Yeah.
J. Cole, Alicia Keys, Dead Mouse,
Calvin Harris.
All these millionaires want to be more millionaires. Listen, yeah, if you're dealing with your fans, family, you go straight to the people, innit? Right? You think Spotify gets you straight to the people? That only encompasses like the super. More time, it only encompasses the superstars.
But fam, when you go straight to the people,
Go and put someone else on there and see what go on.
No, but you can do that. That's the thing. You can do that because if you've built your fan base will go on Spotify and they'll look for your music. Like even some of my fans, they ask me, I was listening to your music on Spotify. So that's why you need to build your platform and your fan base, and they'll look for you on these platforms because this is what they know. You know what I mean? They don't know. Like even like Spotify, even more people are using Spotify. Even Pandora. I don't know if you've heard of Pandora. That's another platform. It's a similar
Rhapsody,
platform. And
Amazon Play, Google Play.
Normal people that are listening to music in this day and age, they're going on these platforms to find your music. So if you've got your fan base, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, let me go on Spotify and find you, or Tidal and find you. And if you're not there, it's gonna be like, oh, so you need to get your music there in these platforms.
First and foremost, I'm gonna say you're right before someone says, oh, things are going way over Kai's head. Like,
way over.
Like, you're right, but have you looked at it like this? Louis Vuitton don't just sell their clothes in Selfridges or Harrods. They have their own base.
Of course, definitely, yeah. You can have your own base. So your website.
Yeah, but more time. You look at people, their website ain't got no movement, but their YouTube views is 1 million. Like, you got nothing for yourself. Like, certain people can't get no views unless they go on SPTV.
Yeah, of course. That's why you have
certain
to.
man can't get no views unless they on Link Up TV.
Make your own.
And as far as I know, these platforms don't pay these people.
So by being on Tidal, then that will help that. No?
That will definitely help you.
You gotta build
be
your
on
first.
be on
You
all
gotta
the
build
platforms.
your
don't know.
shop
Be on all the
first.
platforms, of course. That's
No
why.
deadbeat artist is going on Tidal. I don't think.
Yeah, because
Well, there you go. You just said it. It's only for
represented-
superstars.
It's no, it's not only for
So
superstars.
how does that help anyone?
It's not only
I
for
don't think-
superstars.
no,
It's not.
no
I
deadbeat
don't think.
artists
I don't
are
think
gonna
it's
go on
not only for superstars. It's for, you know what I mean? Because these people represent good music. You know what I mean? All the people behind it, they're great musicians, they're great artists. You know what I mean? No one can say they're not great artists. So it's a platform for, you know what I mean? I think it's a
So
platform
it's
for real
Tidal for
musicians.
the elite then, basically.
So
Not
why
for
are
the
they
elite,
and
but
then-
for, you know what I mean, a certain quality.
man
Like,
got-
then
Is
Spotify
man gonna
for
pay
everyone else?
£20
no,
to make her go on Spotify?
I don't think Spotify for everyone else, but
Is man gonna pay £20 to go on Tidal just because we want to pay these millionaires more?
No,
I
but
don't get that.
I went onto Tidal's website and I sat there, looked around, had a bit of a, you know, tried to see what was different from Spotify, because I am actually an avid Spotify user. Every day I use Spotify. Just before I came here I was using Spotify, and I couldn't really see that much of a difference. I couldn't justify why I would pay the £10, the £20 a month to get music that I already listen to. And the only thing I think that it benefits is the artist, and I'm not an artist, so not to be ignorant or not to be, you know, like dismissive of their claims. I understand. I couldn't see how I could justify that money just coming from my pocket every single month.
normal people, they're not thinking like that. People that listen to music, they're not thinking
They
like
are,
that.
because if it's on Spotify, why would you upgrade your monthly subscriptions?
Because you change your monthly subscription. You'd obviously not.
They'll switch over. Like,
What idiot is gonna have
like an internet
Spotify and
provider?
Tidal?
Like they'll switch over.
Unless you got Dole
You
coming
don't
out
hear
your
what I'm saying,
backside.
innit?
What you saying?
You don't hear what I'm saying. Why are you gonna change from Spotify to Tidal? What for? If you pay more money.
Because you get exclusive content, you get a better relationship with your artist because they give you individual free commercial things that they want to make that relationship even tighter with. They're doing this playlist thing where they're getting, like, for example, yesterday I was on it, Jay-Z's made his own playlist of music that he likes. Jay-Z fans are going to go on there to be like, what does my favorite rapper listen
really
to?
believe that Jay-Z sat down and made a playlist and gave it to you to listen to? Now I'm just saying, do you believe that?
Yeah.
Nah, you have the entitlement to believe that. I have the entitlement to not believe that.
Why? Who do you think would have done it?
Someone in his team, bro. Someone else.
So he wouldn't have
like
said, yo fam, these are the tunes I want you to put on there.
Yo,
Ain't that the
man,
same thing?
you get- I didn't, huh?
Ain't that the same thing?
Maybe, maybe not. All we're saying is it don't have to go so. Like, you thinking that, oh, because there's a playlist that said Jay-Z made this playlist, like he actually made this playlist. Because at the end of the day, you do know that as an individual, he could like the most strangest music. Now he just picked this list because he knows it's going to go on Tidal. So he's like, oh yeah, pick some Kendrick, pick some this, pick some of that, and throw it on there.
But you know what I want to know? Yeah, are all these artists pulling their music off Spotify?
More probably, if they've got their 3% or whatever he
Do
just
you
said
think
in
they
there.
pull their music off Spotify and just pull it on Tidal?
Well, the new single is
Yeah,
not
it's
on Spotify. It's
See, so
only
if
on.
it's on Tidal, then
But
really
she's
and truly,
managed by Rock Nation,
everybody's
of
going to
course,
get
so
put.
it's hand in hand.
Everything's going to get pushed to Tidal because all the people, all the
But
major
this
artists
is
are on
why
Tidal.
the
Do you use Spotify?
1999, yes, free.
I use
Yeah,
Spotify.
so
Free.
do I.
How do you use it for how much? You free?
Yeah, I use it free.
I don't
Why
mind.
would you
Hence,
want to go Tidal for? Pay £20 per month.
hence why I didn't. Hence why it came up and I was like, no,
So
allow
it's a
it.
good idea for the consumer. No. If it was you would have done it. You'd have said you use Spotify and you're not going to use Tidal.
I'm different.
No, you're not different.
I'm
'cause
different.
Are you going to go Tidal?
I'm
and pay
different.
£20 a month?
Yeah, I'm
like a Sky Digital.
So
To listen to music. Do you need Tidal? You might. Some artists might do.
I think
The
it's a good
bigger
platform.
artists, yeah, it's more conducive to them because the way that they're living their lives, there's a lot of things they got to handle. Do you get what I'm saying? So they need a middleman. But a lot of people don't need a middleman. So a lot of
Yeah,
people are out
you
here
don't need it, but it's another
trying to
good
head to
platform.
the slave master.
I think,
No, no,
yeah,
no, I think
I
it's a good
think
platform.
that
It's still a good
basically
platform.
Tidal,
For
yeah.
you.
For anybody,
No, I'm
for
saying,
you,
okay, I'm
for me,
confused.
it can still be a good
Why would it
platform
be
for
good for
me,
you?
Because it's still, for example, fans may go to these platforms to look for you.
But look for you.
Yeah, of course.
Why would they look for you to look for you?
Of course, but that's some fans. That's what they
Go
do.
Google and type your
Because they
name
know
and
it
that's
doesn't
fine.
make
Get you
because
new
no,
fans.
listen, it will get you
But
new
it won't.
fans. No, well, listen, it will get you new fans. But if you're
How?
if you've got a
If your music's buried in it, like YouTube don't get you. Just
If
because
you've
you
got
put a
a
video
fan-
on
if-
YouTube, don't get you new
if
fans.
you've got-
They don't
if-
know you exist.
no,
If you put a video on YouTube, yeah, and nobody knows who you are, it don't get found. You don't find
Some
new
people
music
just
from going on YouTube and typing.
Some people do
new
that.
rappers.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, bro.
Are you nuts?
Without promotion.
Are you
Bro,
nuts?
yes,
Are you
without
nuts,
promotion.
bro?
You know how
Bro,
YouTube
you're-
works?
Bro, tags,
Bro,
bro.
I know
Related videos, brethren.
And tags.
So
and
if
tags.
man are looking at other rappers from the UK, you think his
I will
tune
come up, I
or
will
your
come up.
tune ain't
I
gonna
will
come
come
up on
up,
the
trust
right?
me.
A man click, Oh, let me see
I'll be
this.
real with you.
Let me
Yeah?
see
The
this
music
D-Dark
that I'm
guy.
looking at, D-Dark ain't on the side.
Nah, bro, it depends.
D-Dark ain't on the side.
It depends what you're looking for. It depends what you're looking for and what you're looking at.
If you're looking
You know
at
what I mean?
something close to you,
That's what I'm saying. Of course.
That's what we're saying.
right? Yeah, close to you. But if you're going on there to look for Jay-Z, you ain't gonna find no D-Dark.
Obviously.
So how's new people gonna find the music then?
No, they will.
It's only people within your network that's
people-
gonna
you
find
people
you.
wider though.
Alright,
than
one
what
last
it is.
question, yeah. So
Bruv, no one in New York,
listen.
yeah, is looking around, peeking around to see what's going on.
Now some people do. Some people
Yeah,
just go on
some
the
people,
net, on the
very-
internet,
very
just to
little.
look around. And something may pop up. You think, oh, what's that? And you may click on it.
Basically,
Just
yeah.
like you might go on the
You
chocolate
see
shop
all
and find a new
these
chocolate.
streaming services, yeah. This is the streaming service. These are all the artists, man. They're getting taken for jokes, man. They're getting popped. That's why Jay-Z started this thing.
I think you
I swear
I think in a
You
sense
just
that's,
wanted to shoot that
that's
stupid
true
gun.
in a sense, but in a sense it does help
Going all
artists
over
as
the
well.
food and that,
There's also the positive side to it. There's also the
You lot
positive
don't
side
think
to it.
Tidal will revolutionise the music industry then? That's what I got from you.
think
It will be a big
it'll do some
competitor
good. I think
to
it'll
other
do-
music
doesn't-
streaming services,
It's not
but it won't
talking, it doesn't
revolutionise.
seem consumer based. Like you make music because it's consumer based. Do you get what I'm saying?
This thing is consumer based.
No, it's not. It's based on the artist. He's saying, no, pay £20 more because rare, tear, tear. It's like a marketing ploy
But
to
it's-
get the artist more so the artists come on board. Like, it's
the way that it is
the
consumer
way
based.
the way it is right now, Spotify is fine for the consumer.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah, they've
And
got-
cheaper, right?
Since they got 50 million subscribers.
Then why would we need to change and pay more money? Because some interviews are happening or something like
I think
that.
people will go over there because of the artists that are on it, like I said before.
It's
Because of the
loyalty,
artists that-
ain't it?
Exactly.
If your
Yeah,
favourite
that's what
artists
it
are
is.
backing
So it's for an
somebody,
elite. Ain't nobody going over there because there's bare new
No,
artists.
but new
Don't
guys,
like Madonna's over there.
New artists will come.
Did you
will
see-
go
Rihanna's over there.
Did you see all the conspiracy theories come out when they had the screening up?
Alright.
Illuminati, brethren. They're signing their souls away to Jay-Z again. Madonna had to put a leg over to the
massive again,
table
you know.
to get incarcerated to the organisation.
People never know what Illuminati is.
I was thinking, fam,